Oh.
Yeah, is this putting out the good loot right away?
Mm-hmm.
You steal all my stuff, Rehope.
Looks like Glamour won that. If it's any consolation, I'm still rocking this bad boy.
Yeah, I've given up on the 4-piece for the third phase. Moving on to the fourth phase.
It's actually pretty easy to get now. You may have enough Justice badges to get all of them.
Yeah, the next one is better.
It is, but I didn't get 4-piece until just this week, so...
Well, even 2-piece is really good for Shadow. Although it does drastically change my rotation.
Let's take a look. I take it you're rocking 2-piece right now?
Yeah.
Huh.
Makes Shadow Word Suicide not kill you. And also makes it so that you can rotate it like a normal spell.
I rather like that. Dang.
Welcome. All right, shall we get going on trash? I'll go left, you go right.
Wyrmrastor, attack!
broken our defenses. The very earth turns against us in Deathwing's name. You must hurry. Wormrest falls as we speak. All is lost.
Saragossa yet lives. We must press on to the temple.
Weaklings, come down and fight, or I will stream you down. All will be dust.
Advance to the front. The siege must be broken. Wormrest Accord, defend the line.
I will turn this tower to rubble and scatter it across the wastes.
Do we need to clear some more space? Or.
Not for normal.
No.
Okay. I couldn't remember. Alright. On regular. He's going to stomp, which is damage split between everybody within 25 yards. So we're going to be stacking. We're going to have. We're going to have the raids stacked near him. And the tank and whoever is closest to the tank take double. So Grim and I are going to be stacked. The next thing is the crystals. There'll be a red crystal that'll spawn. And it will create a link between itself and the 3 closest raid member, or the 7 closest players. After 12 seconds, it's going to explode and do shadow damage to anybody linked to the crystal. The closer you are to it when it explodes, the better off you're going to be. So you want to get, if you're linked to it, you want to get close to it. And we'll be tank swapping on 2 or 3 stacks of the crush armor. We'll use hero at about 20% when he enrages. And then that's his main phase, and he has his little intermission phase that he's going to pull everybody in and spawn spikes, and then start channeling black blood, which will spread black ooze out from him. We need to run and hide behind the spikes, kind of like you hide behind the spikes on the Drake boss in Stonecore. And that's a 15-second channel that he's channeling the black ooze, and then it goes back to normal. All right. This guy is supposed to be pretty easy. I will drop a cauldron. If I can find them in my bags. And note the loot is going to be main spec +1. We're trying this out. So we got a couple of guests tonight. Sure, Dracor, I got one.
What does the +1 mean?
So +1 loot means if you roll on a piece of gear and you win it, you automatically lose against somebody that hasn't won any gear for the night.
Gotcha. Thank you.
It's just a way to keep the loot kind of spread out amongst all of the members.
Okay. Anybody have any questions? All right, ready, check for the bull. I'll eat my own food.
There's Shao tattling on everyone.
No.
No, leave it on.
Nope, you just reminded me to eat. I ate.
No, yeah, seriously, leave it on because I even forget sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm glad you told me. I'll just kick your ass later.
Damn, that escalated quickly.
I'm going to more or less tank him where he's standing, pointing like exactly where he is. I'm gonna run in mounted to try to make him move as little as possible. So pulling in 10.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get that tree in.
So, group 3 needs to be a little closer to the
Crystal?
boss. If you're
Crystal?
connected to the crystal, get over near it.
Just need 7 people over here.
Taunted.
Thank you.
Over.
Crystal?
Oh.
Can we get Grim up?
Beware.
Okay, remember to line of sight the black blood, like the center of the boss.
Crystal shouldn't do a line of sight on him. Or I can, but you can still hit it.
Make sure you're within 25 yards of him. Get in. Good.
Taunted.
Thank you.
Crystal?
If you're connected to the crystal, get over near it. Let's move him a little closer to the. Okay.
Crystal, same spot.
Taunting.
Crystal, other side.
Taunted.
Yeah, can't kick Grim up for a minute.
Can I get one of the Death Knights over here? With me once we get back.
Yeah, I got you, Kelly.
Okay, you'll want a cooldown when he stomps.
Got it. Just tell me when it's on.
Yeah.
Play it by ear. Got it. Taunted.
Okay.
Crystal, by the temple. You kick Grim up in 10 seconds.
Hero.
Battle Res is up.
Not enough people split that. Let's just wipe it and come back in.
So when the lines turn yellow, are you close enough, or you need to be right up on?
It's better if they turn blue.
Okay.
Yellow is medium, blue is good.
Yeah. I thought that yellow was good. That's my bad.
Alright, can we get a summon stone down for Grim and Aqua?
And when the crystals come out, or the spikes come out, it's okay to damage around as long as we're not getting hit by the black stuff.
As long as you're not getting hit by the black stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, if your screen is green, like fairly solidly misty green, it seems the best way to fix it is to zone in and out until it goes away. As silly as that seems, and it can take multiple times.
It's just best to not release, because we should have white protection. That way you just never have to run into that issue.
that green thing only on this boss or every boss?
It's a
It's
instance
a
thing.
instant wide.
And
For the beams, it's 7 people.
Okay, only 7 beams go out, so those people all have to go.
it's
Yeah.
it's always the 7 closest, so any 7 people can run towards the crystal. Doesn't have to be the
Okay, that's how we've avoided. Okay, that's how it's. Yeah, it's just really hard to heal while you're running every single time.
And we need to make sure that everybody's close enough to the boss that we're splitting the stomp. Okay, it looks like everybody's back online. So. I'm gonna bring him back a little closer to where we're standing. Maybe so that I'm standing on that skeleton or so. Lilatch, are you good? Oh, yeah, right. All the new markers. Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Guys, if you're not taking damage, you're not close enough.
crystal. It's
Crystal's
in front
of him.
More people at the crystal.
Taunted.
Beware.
Taunted.
Crystal.
Haunted.
Crystal. Right side. One more.
Taunt it.
Beware.
Can we buy a hero?
Yes.
Crystal. Right side.
Haunted.
We need to bring the boss closer here. Crystal. Crystal.
Good job.
The Twilight's hammer is retreating. The temple is ours. Fortify your positions within.
Already.
I am listening.
Oh. Should probably res Hawkeye, huh?
Tried to. Oh, he was offline.
Thank you, sisters.
So he is.
The old gods have shown themselves. A tide of darkness sweeps from their gaping maws towards the temple. We must
I'm
give
resing you.
suspects more time. The faceless generals, Zon-Az and Yorsaj, command the enemy legions from within the months.
Does he have a res pending?
You must strike them down if we are to survive long enough to end this. Take flight on the wings of my sisters. They will transport you as close as they dare.
All right, we're going to the right.
Dismiss pets. Anybody who has a pet clue out needs to dismiss it.
We don't want the entire zone?
Nope.
It already
Completely
happened.
forgot. Too late.
Someone pulled the boss, yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
That's why that warning shows up.
Yeah, unholy DKs or hunters and such, anything that's a pet.
Damn, 10? Jesus.
I got it right.
Yeah. Go ahead, Snake. We'll summon you again. Okay. Let's go ahead and work on this trash.
Shit! I didn't know you pulled, Callie.
Sorry.
Yeah, the same effects apply here.
Mars is on the
was
healing
in-
meters.
Watch
I
the
was in La
stacks,
La
healer.
Land.
Watch the stacks. Healers don't heal more than 5 times. Any one person.
Yeah, didn't realize that. I'm throwing AoEs and
And now it's
Yeah,
all gone.
I gotta watch my Death Strike, because that counts too.
Oh.
yeah, I did not realize that was. Sorry.
This guy's gonna be fun.
Well, when I know what's going on, I'm okay. But like, I
Right,
was
yeah.
struggling because I didn't realize we pulled either. So I'm on my game tonight.
Okay.
What color is the one that does it? Is the shadowed?
Shadowed, the purple one.
Aye.
Red is stack up. Yellow is double. Black is adds. That's right.
Stack up. Everybody needs to stack up.
Oh, except Snake is AFK back there.
Oh, rip Snake.
Snake!
Is he under a cardboard box
It
at least?
doesn't seem to be hitting him though.
Oh, I guess he's out of range. You must spend the cardboard box.
Looks like it's just you and me, Mako.
This is the first time I've ever seen it not jump to somebody who is like 8,000 yards away.
It's a damn good cardboard
Oh,
box.
there we go. Yeah, I've seen it jump so far. And of course the damage is unreal.
Alright, the green one is spread out, the red one is stack up. So we need to really focus fire the green one down, so that we can stack up for the red one.
It's kind of a loosely stack.
And healer cooldowns.
Yep. Okay, pulling.
Get a barrier on the melee.
Power barrier. Thank you.
Alright, stack up.
So for this one, be spread out because we've got green. We're stacking on this one. And watch your heals at the beginning.
Don't heal Grim. Alright. This boss is going to periodically summon ads, summon oozes. And they're going to be like the ones we saw, and they're going to have similar abilities. There are 6 types of oozes. The green ones do an AoE. They'll hit a player, a couple of players with an acid damage that splashes. So if we have a green ooze, we need to be spread out so that we don't splash too much. The red ooze does damage based on how far you are from the... It says from the caster. Do they mean from
The boss.
the boss? Okay, that's what I
Yeah.
thought. So we would stack on the boss. So red and green together is really fun. The black oozes summon ads. They summon the kind of elephant-faced, faceless ads from Yogg-Saron. The yellow oozes boost everybody else's
abilities, all the other oozes abilities, like they double the attack speed, or I think it was doubled. They reduce the cooldown on their abilities by 50%. Things like that. You know, in and of themselves, they don't do anything, but they make all the other oozes more nasty. The blue oozes spawn monovoids, which are blue bubbles that, when they spawn, they take the mana of anybody nearby, but when they die, they return mana of anybody within 25 yards, I think it is. So managing, like, managing when we kill them, you know, have one spawn and take our mana, use mana cooldowns to get our mana back, burn it down to low health, let the next one spawn, and take our mana again, and then kill the first one that's at low health and get our mana back that way, and then just rinse and repeat. You know, all the while DPSing the boss and healing and everything. So that's the blue ooze. The last one is the purple ooze, which has the super fun healing debuff. It's called, I think, Deep Corruption, and if you heal, every time you heal a player with that debuff, they get a stack, and if they get 5 stacks, they explode. And at some point he resets them, but the way we would handle this, there are some abilities that you have to just not use. Divine Hymn, Holy Fire for some reason,
Right.
Tranquility, I would guess, Healing Rains, Chain Heal, and stuff like that. You want to use stuff that you know where it's going, so that you're not accidentally healing somebody who's got too many stacks already. One thing that I did see is that the heals from Beacon of Light do not count for stacks. So in order to heal the tanks, you can put Beacon on a tank and pour heals into a hunter pet or a demon. So because healing pets don't have the Deep Corruption on them, so that's how you get around and are able to heal the tank as a paladin anyway. But hopefully we won't have to deal with that very often. So he's going to spawn 3 oozes at a time. And we can kill one of them. We can choose one to kill. once we kill one, the others become immune. So that means we'll have 2 of these effects to deal with at a time. I think we want to. The suggestion that I saw was to kill the green oozes. It said green, yellow, then red, but that doesn't make any sense to me. I'd say green, purple, then red. Because the purple is pretty nasty. But green is awkward, and all the others we can stack, and it'd be better if we're stack. Green, yellow, purple. So let me. Okay. So yeah, that makes sense. His ability, yellow makes his ability much more dangerous. So I think we're going to try green, yellow, purple. And of course, this all depends on what combinations we get.
I know that Fujiano does a call out also.
Right.
I think he has asked that. He can read that off if there's questions on that.
Now, oh, that was what I was going to do, was move. I'm going to move the healers around a little bit. Okay. So healers, you're each in a group. If we get to purple and we have a purple ooze active and have that healing debuff to deal with, only heal people in your group so that we don't have people exploding all over the place. But that's only if we have an active purple ooze. We'll try this. All right, and we will tank swap on 2 stacks. And I think that's it. Lilatch, are you good?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Grim.
Taunted.
Yellow. It's behind us.
Alright, so we'll have an active purple on this one. Healers should be healing your group only.
Taunt when you can.
Sorry.
Don't kill that void. Get it low.
Grim's dead.
Yeah.
At least dead.
Go ahead and wipe it up. Wipe it quickly.
If only there were a shadowed globule out. Oh, there is. Killing time.
Stack up.
Aww. Taking my mana. Thank you.
Using Trank, that should kill us pretty quick.
I would.
Hey, the mages are on the healing meters.
me a summon on Linus. So, Lernes, the big thing. You familiar? Have you already done this with your other group?
Yeah, I've done it on a couple characters.
Okay, so you know the thing with the healing debuff.
Mhm.
Okay, then I won't explain it all. I put a healer in each group, but you're in group with Lovely. And each healer is responsible for their group. We've got 6 healers, so you'll probably be beaconing the tanks and healing a pet anyway, or something like that.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Two stacks.
Taunted.
Thank you.
Still not working.
Purple.
I missed what colors it was. Sorry.
Kill purple.
Purple.
We'll have ads, and it'll be stack on the boss. Okay, tight stack on the boss.
Kill ads.
Taunted.
Kill green.
Green. Stack up.
We have to worry about cleave.
Don't be in front of him. But I don't think
Taunted.
I don't think he's got a cleave per se.
Taunted.
Kill green.
Kill green. We will have to deal with the purple debuff. So be careful about your heals.
Get that Mana Void low, don't kill it. Get it to like 30.
Taunted.
Get back on boss. Get Callie up.
Oops. Kill green. Good job dealing with that purple.
Stack up.
Death grip
Now would be a good time for hero.
Void. Yeah, hero. Death grip that Mono Void in before it dies.
Get Callie up. Let's get barrier.
Taunt when you can.
Got it. Raid walls up. Burn him. Just ignore the oozes and burn him.
Focus boss, focus boss.
Nice job.
Protector, huh?
Yep, double protector.
Alright. We will take a break here. Let's go ahead and do loot.
Remember to dismiss pets.
Yep, dismiss pets.
No ghouls, no dogs. No demons.
What brings you here?
We're doing Zanaz next, the ping pong boss. So if you want to look at anything while you're on break, just know that that's what it is.
Got 2 fungal hearts.
A single general remains. You must make haste.
I don't know why, but I would kill for some peanut butter toast right now.
It is too far away. I need to get closer.
Is that the last of it?
Yeah, yes, that's the last of it.
Okay.
Where are you at? Yeah.
I'm at the next boss.
Oh.
Okay.
Sonos.
Yes, are you at the next boss?
Yeah, I'm at the next boss.
Okay.
If you're coming here, make sure you dismiss pets.
Yeah, I didn't. After the last one, I didn't call him up.
There a transmog guy in Dalaran?
Nope.
Nope.
No, the only one is Stormwind.
But there will be one there once it's floating over the Broken Isles.
I thought it was Pandaland. Doesn't Pandaland? They have them spread out in Pandaland.
There's also a Treemog vendor on the mount you get in Pandaland. People still use that thing in retail all the time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Just making sure everybody's back and paying attention.
Oh, I got a Queen's Garnet.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, Shao got a deep home one, I think, earlier. Or one of the new ones, yeah. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, looks like we got enough people. Let's clear this trash.
Oh, hot damn it. Only vendors for 5. What a deal, yes.
Double your value.
You're so good to me.
Well, that a-hole.
You just got yeeted. Huh.
Yeah, right at the end, like right as he was dying.
Wonder why not sooner? Would actually make it challenging.
No one does as a dwarf.
I believe
Am I
there
the
are
only-
numerous pieces of evidence to establish that as a false statement.
Am I
Is
the only
that
one who's
everyone really
hearing
needing-
the Jason Voorhees? Like, am I the only one who's hearing that from this game?
No, I got it too. Part of the old god thing.
I hope Midnight is just an expansion about the old gods and dealing with them. Maybe the Void Lords.
The question is, do we have any gnomes to sacrifice? The old gods are very appeased.
Draco.
That was fast.
Damn, yeah,
I have
like
no
there's some feeling behind there. Shit, sorry, Draco.
Oh, unless you need a girl, then Mars, but Draco first.
God damn.
Savage.
Girls are for dragons.
And volcanoes, I imagine.
The old
Yeah,
gods don't
yeah.
discriminate. It's just gnome blood. Although I will say male gnome mages are definitely a preference. That's always been our good luck. So, Dracor, I'm sorry, man.
We can gnomes be shamans, so Shao can switch.
what's happening here.
I don't know. You've been bouncing off and on.
Like I fell through the floor. Well, it's not letting me back in.
Huh.
Wait, I thought I knew this pet already.
All right. So, this boss, the main part of this boss is a big game of ping pong. He's going to spawn an orb. It's kind of hard to see. It's purple and not very, and it's very transparent. But it's going to float when it spawns. It's going to float away from him until it hits either the wall or a player. And then if it hits a player, it's going to float back towards the boss. And then if it hits another player, it will float. It will go back, bounce back. So we don't want it to hit the wall. And we only want it to hit the boss once we're ready for it. Once it's bounced a certain number of times. I'm going to start with it bouncing 7 times. Yeah, like the meteors on Rag, it has a little window right after it's been bounced that it's not bounceable again, so you can't bounce it twice right after. But then it starts to glow again, and then you can bounce it. So we're going to have the range cluster on the blue mark and the melee, of course, will be clustered where they usually are on the boss's tail. And we'll bounce the ball 7 times, and then let it hit the boss. Yaz, can you give directions if it's not headed straight towards us?
Yeah.
Okay. So listen to Yaz for if the melee group needs to move right or left to catch it, because sometimes it doesn't get bounced in a straight line. Sometimes it angles off to the side.
Where you start, maybe if you kick me, maybe I can get back in. I can log into my other tunes, but just not this one for some reason.
Alright, I kicked you from raid, so
Okay.
We'll see if that helps at all.
No. Okay.
Can
Well,
you do
good
the
luck.
character? Can you the character stuck thing from another character.
I will try.
There's a website you can go to. I'm looking for.
So that is the most. That's the big part of the fight. Every bounce, he takes increased damage. Every bounce, he does increase damage. He gets a stacking buff called Focused Anger. Or no, that's just how long he stays in the phase, regardless of bounces. But anyway, he takes increased damage for every bounce, and when the ball hits, it does damage to the person that it hits and to anybody around them, and it's split. So we need to make sure that it's not hitting a single player, that it's hitting the group. And then for, let's see, his others. He does his other big ability in the main phase is Psychic Drain, that he targets the tank and does a 30-degree cone attack in front of him that is shadow damage, and it leeches life and heals him for 10 times the amount of damage that it causes. So aside from when we're spawning the orb, we need to make sure he's facing away, obviously, and we also need to make sure that that he has a healing reduction debuff on him at all times. So Mortal Strike, Rune Poison, something like that. There's also a debuff called Disrupting Shadows that will be cast on 6 to 8 people. It inflicts shadow damage every 2 seconds for 20 seconds. It can be dispelled, but dispelling it also deals shadow damage and knocks the player back when it's dispelled. So don't just dispel willy-nilly. Make sure that the person's at decent health and they're not about to bounce the ball when you dispel. Then intermission. Once we let the orb hit the boss, he goes into his intermission. He's going to run to the center of the room, and for 30 seconds, he's going to. There'll be this Black Blood of Gorath, which is a bunch of shadow damage every 2 seconds. It's on normal difficulty, it's just a stack and use raid cooldowns to out heal it. So that's pretty simple. we'll hero around 30% to push the kill, because he'll have the most stacks of the debuff from bouncing the ball. Let's give it a try and see how it looks. Oh, Miko, Reho, and Lerness come be in melee, and Olo, Lovely, and Glama be in the ranged group. I think you should still be able to reach, but that way there's somebody in each place.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Range back up. Oh, that's too close.
Beware.
Stack on the boss. You can stay stacked for a while. Orb can't spawn for a while. Range back up.
Beware.
Okay, we gotta move.
Grim's got the boss. Nope.
Let's go on the left.
Beware.
Just wipe it up. So there were a couple things with that. I didn't get the pull right. The boss was too close to the range when the orb spawned. So it bounced off them and came right back and hit him. So he went right into his intermission phase. Yeah, let's swap Miko and Glama. Miko, if you would be out in range, and Glama in melee.
Okay.
So the range group is supposed to move to where the ball's coming together. Is that the deal?
I think so.
Range should just stay with me. And you want to make sure you're behind me.
Latch, are you good? Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So
Beware.
against my
Back up.
tank instincts.
Going left. Okay.
Beware.
Second boss.
Oh shit. Take him back if you want him, Callie.
Good.
Range back up.
Beware.
Going right.
Beware.
Range back up.
Beware.
Jeff, back up. You're behind me. Okay, that bounced too early.
Beware.
Range back up.
Yeah, all those totems, the ball's gonna bounce off of the totems. So all the totems that are in the way there need to move. What Tim said.
Beware.
Uh-oh. It's on the other side.
Oh, fuck.
They're not going to catch that. That's a melee.
Well, 40% for all that. But he does have a 6-minute enrage, and that was a almost 5.5-minute pull.
So then you're saying we need to do more damage?
We need to
bounce the ball.
bounce the balls, because bouncing the balls gives him a damage taken debuff.
Yeah, we did that too, Valley. We just had like 3 or 4 mages with cauterize. As long as you're on the ball with the heals after they get hit, they just rotate through and then solo take the balls.
Hey, we're staying online. Okay. Um, we need everybody to make sure that they are either with Yaz, behind Yaz, or tight into the melee. We can't have anybody in between. That's no man's land there. Because we need the orb to bounce where we're expecting it to. Does it really bounce off of totems?
Somebody said it was.
That's what I've been told.
I think it would have been bouncing a whole lot more for us if it would have. So let's continue as if it's not. Melee, make sure that you're behind the boss, not inside his hitbox. Like, you don't have to be at max melee range, but be at arm's length. Because the orb may be touching him touching his hitbox before it touches your hitbox, and that may be part of the problem. Also, we need to be stacked together a little tighter.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Back up, back up.
We should back up a little, Callie.
It bounces off mirror images.
Okay, so don't pop mirror images right at the start. Wait until the orb has. Wait until you're back in the back position.
I just used to save them for phase 2.
Yeah, save cooldowns for when he's taking more damage.
Range back up.
Got 26 seconds. Yep.
Beware.
Okay, wipe it.
Yeah, I got a res. I hit accept and nothing happened.
Touch the ball. Touch the ball.
Ow.
Beware.
Or that. This one's easy to die on.
It doesn't hit the imp that spawned from my 4-piece, so I assume that it's okay. Because, yeah, I couldn't control that thing either.
The latch, are you good?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Back up. Back up. Going left. Going left. Going left. We need all of the melee to hit it. The damage is split amongst all of them.
Okay. It needs to hit the boss next.
Melee out. It's going left.
Grim's dead.
Damage in phase 1 doesn't matter.
Flask check.
Here's a small cauldron.
Ooh. You spoil us.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Back up. Going right. Back up. Going right. Back up. Going right.
All melee go out to catch it.
Back up. Melee out. It's going right. Don't hit it. Don't hit. Let it hit the boss.
Yeah, it bounced off a totem.
I think we might need to rearrange a lot of macros here.
Beware.
I don't think it bounced off a totem. I think it bounced off.
It bounced off of me.
It looked like
when
a
you said
totem.
melee out, I went to go intercept it.
Do we want to give folks time to see if they're using macros to pop extra CDs, or
We've got 40 minutes left.
is that a yes?
Dropped a Jeeves.
Ooh, thank you.
There's some raid mechanic that requires us bounce it so close.
You have to bounce it between players. And it's gonna prioritize bouncing back towards the boss. Is kind of how it works.
What I mean is, instead of doing it by the water, is there some reason we don't go like to the wall, something like that?
If it hits the wall, it's a raid wipe.
What 10 just said too. Half the raid is
And
back here.
the further the range is out, the longer it takes for us to get into position for phase 2. And that's where all the damage is.
It's also harder to control where the ball is going. The longer distance it goes, it's harder to aim it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Beware.
Back up.
Beware.
Range back up.
Beware.
Back up. It's going left.
Kim's got the boss.
Beware.
I'm gonna hold this until the end of this phase.
Range back up.
Beware.
Let's back up. Going left. Back up. Going left.
Beware.
Range back up.
Beware.
Back up. Back up.
Good job.
Going right. Back up. Going far right.
Oh, Juice is still up.
Another 2 minutes.
Bah! Oh, man. Someone roll a 1.
That's not how this is supposed to go.
Yeah, we're supposed to be taking money from Shao, guys. Come on.
Shao's got all the gold because he stole all those Infernal Rubies, right? He doesn't need to be winning any.
So it's the wall that causes it to explode?
If it hits the wall, it's a raid wipe. That's an automatic thing. It just instant kills everybody. When it hits a player or whatever, it will do AoE damage that's split amongst everybody that it is in range. Each time it bounces, it gets 20% more damage.
I was planning on using Hero as soon as when the ball was headed back towards us, that last pull. I was planning on letting it hit the boss and then using Hero.
Yeah, Hero's ideally on the third phase too.
Toba, are you with us? You good? pulling in 10.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back up.
Beware.
Okay, that got hit way too early.
Beware.
Range back up.
Beware.
You have to go to the right side. Back up.
Beware.
Back up.
Alright, wipe it up.
Range should not be running towards the boss at the beginning. You need to be staying back at square.
And don't anticipate the timer.
Beware.
I want him to stay exactly where he is. I'm face pulling, I'm not. So I'm just walking up to him. So if fireballs and other things are flying over my head ahead of me and he starts moving towards me, then that's not what I want. So just we'll get there with the damage.
I get a little confused when you're between stack up and backup.
So if range is sitting at max range, there is not enough time for melee to knock the orb back. So range has to back up out of range so that the orb can keep traveling.
That's not what I mean. When you're saying it, to me, it's getting tough for me. I have to just act off of what everybody else is doing. It's a little confusing. So either drop the up on one of them and just say stack and backup. Might be a little clearer for at least for me. Everybody else is probably really good with it, but not me. Sorry.
On the bright side, that sunflower is just so adorable.
Can we eat it?
Where's you want to eat it?
It's so cute we can just eat it up.
Yeah. And spit the seeds out.
Keeps up morale while we're wiping.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
It's on left, left. It's going left. Back. It's going mid. Back.
Let it hit on 5.
It's going right. Melee, get out. Melee out. Melee out. Don't let it hit you. Okay, hit
Okay.
melee. Back.
That's anyone and everyone in melee, not just
Yeah.
melee.
It's going right. It's far right. You have to move bus.
Beware.
Melee should go to the opposite side of the boss where the orb is going to. So if the orb is going to the right, you guys need to move left for that.
I have to admit, there was a moment of me trying to figure out which right you meant. Because I'm facing the opposite way. But I got it figured out.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Back.
Beware. Beware.
Stack up. Range out.
Beware.
Back. It's going left. Back. Mid. Back.
Melee out.
Right.
Beware.
Get me up.
Taunt when you can, Kelly.
Range out.
Beware.
That's my fault.
No, that's way over there.
Beware.
I mixed up the timers.
Range out.
Beware.
Back. Going mid. Oh, yep. The tank's down. Okay.
Beware.
It's like a truck.
Well, the thing is that the orbs spawn at specific times, but since we're pushing the intermissions early, he doesn't reset his stacks of his increased damage and speed, he keeps stacking them. So he was up to 7 or 8 stacks there when I went down. He wouldn't have been that high if we had done the orb properly. I'm not explaining that right, but it made sense in my head.
No, it makes sense. One of the things that I've noticed is that the orb on occasion just kind of passes right on through the melee, like it's a fucking ghost. Just walks
because
right up the boss.
It's because it hasn't been moving for long enough. When we have the orb spawn and there's people on top of it, it kind of screws everything up.
Yeah, at the beginning, the orb is capable of bouncing, which means you do not want to be on it when it spawns.
Yeah, we had 2 people die right away to that.
If it bounces
right
right
where
when
it
it spawns,
spawned.
it's hitting the boss. There's nothing we can do about it.
Alright, this is our last pull.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Range back up. Back.
Beware.
Going left. Back. Going mid. Back. Mid. No, it's going left. Going left. Back.
Grim's got the boss. Big heals on Grim.
Melee, go right. Get out. Boss, go left. Oh. Wait.
The boss was closer to the sphere than I was.
Beware.
Well, good work tonight, guys. We got 2 bosses down. We'll come back in on Tuesday and clear those 2, and then get back to work on this guy. And hopefully we'll have Lobster Bisque.
Lobster bisque?
He's a big lobster.
Well, what kind of sauce is that? Is he standing in?
Yeah, it's not really a bisque. It's more of a broth.
They're salty right now.
Tomato potato.
All right. thanks everybody for coming tonight. Thank you to our guests.